Hello Internet! The intercooler that I've got at the moment is rather large, and to make it fit I kind of had to cut a rather large chunk out the front of the car. Now I know you're thinking, that's a crash beam, don't cut that. We're going to weld a plate in, so it will still be good. In order to get this thing in, because it's quite deep, I've had to cut like quite a large chunk out of the bumper as well, which I'll show you now. At the moment, the chunk isn't missing, but I'm in the process right now of going to try and cut a big enough chunk out so we can fit the intercooler in the front of the car. This is going to be covered by the grille, so this won't actually be seen, which is cool. And I'm hoping you'll be able to see the intercooler, well, you'll definitely be able to see the intercooler through here. So let's get on with it!
The next day.
It's a whole nother day, and as you can see, the engine's still not in the van. Why is the engine not in the van? Well, fun story. Turns out the mount that I had was the right mount to go on the gearbox side, but what I neglected to get was the right gearbox. So I got the wrong gearbox, because I got the gearbox off the Mark IV, and you need the gearbox off the Mark III TDI for that mount to bolt up. So now we've got to go custom mount on both the back of the engine and on the back of the gearbox. Now in order to do that, I'm going to go see Sam. Sam's already made one. It's there. That's the back engine mount. We're going to take it back and get it reinforced. I'll show you what else I've been doing. I've started sanding back the bonnet, fillering all the little stone chips you can sort of see here and there. That one was a chunk. This up here, I need to go over again. What happened here was I took the bonnet off, I leant it up against the wall, and the wind got it, and it went poof, and smashed off a brake disc. So trying to filler that, still a bit lumpy. Following this or watching this from one of the caddy van forums, or you're thinking of doing a conversion like this, two big things you need to know before you even think about starting this. One, you need a gearbox off a Mark III, not a Mark IV, because then that side mount will fit off a 1.8 Ti Ibiza. And two, you need a front mount intercooler. You can't fit a side mount on there, so plan for that in the money. Sam has said it'll only work on my engine mount if I buy him chocolate milk and muffins, so we're Asda. Yay!
Chucky milk and muffins.
Fuck! Ready? Catch! Woo! Why does this water smell like shit? Oh, every friggin' time! Oh, it's like the shit water as well. Oh, I've got shit water in my eyes.
It's basically the blow from Western and the sling.
Just found this in the hedge. Do you reckon I'm going to hit him with it? He's here. Oh shit. No. 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 Can I get a higher? No. Oh. Can I get a higher?
The next day.
Before we go any further with this video, I just wanted to remind everybody that when we get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to give away this Momo steering wheel. Try and get some sunlight on it. There you go. A reminder, I will post this to anywhere in the world, but the deal is that you have to pay for all the postage. So if you live in like Uzbekistan or something, and you're not willing to pay for the postage, then that's kind of on you really. I'll just give it to someone else. Now at the time of making this video, we're at 490 subscribers, so we need 10 more. So, if you want to be considered to win this steering wheel, you need to be subscribed to the channel, you need to like this video, and you need to comment saying why you think you deserve this steering wheel. Anyway, that's enough of the YouTubery thing of everyone going, subscribe to my channel, but seriously do, it helps. Video! Day 3 of trying to mount the engine. We now have these mounts that Sam has made, so this is the one for the rear of the engine, now made out of 8mm steel, mild steel, and this is the one for the gearbox. Fingers crossed. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to take this one, I'm going to bolt it on here like that, and I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to bolt it on here, pretty much where that one is, to be honest with you, and then shimmy the engine into place, and hopefully one way or another it'll kind of fit. And we still need to drill the hole in the gearbox mount, but obviously we want to make sure that we've got everything lined up pretty well before we drill the hole. So whilst these are drying, I'm going to go get the rear bumper at the back of the van and see if that needs any like filler work or anything like that, because obviously if we're going to spray paint the whole van, then we don't want to have like cracks and holes and stuff. Okay, how am I going to get that out? So you can see this one's kind of got like a rough textured section up the top here. I'm going to be trying to get rid of that, but it probably isn't going to work. Oh yeah, it works. Look at it. Wow! That actually worked really well. All of the textured surface is now gone. Obviously there's loads of stone chips and stuff, but now means I can fill them without actually having to worry about it. Sweet! Right, first load of filler in done. Just to claim, I do not claim to be any kind of bodywork specialist. I'm a muppet with some filler. I have no desire for this to be absolutely perfect. I just want it to look better than it did. So long as it comes out looking not quite as crap, I'll be happy. That's the first load of filler sanded back. It looks like most of the deeper pits have now been filled. I don't know how much the high build primer was going to cover, but I'm guessing we'll find out at some point soon. What I'm also going to do, I'm going to take this pipe that comes straight off the turbo down here, and you see how it's kind of all speckledy at the moment and a bit kind of grim. I'm going to wet and dry it with 240 grit, obviously in the same direction as the grain's currently going, and just see what it looks like. I got a bit impatient. I'm gonna put the engine in. Ooh, where is it? There. So until Sam gets here and kind of helps me drill out what we need for that mount, he's got to trim down the mount as well because it's a little bit long. Well, he doesn't know that yet. This is where we are. A little bit messy and all over the place at the moment, but that will tidy up. Obviously these are the boost pipes. So this is the one that's going to come off the EGR delete, go around into the intercooler. And this one, rather perfectly, we're going to have to modify to get it to fit, obviously. Will come off the bottom of the intercooler like that, So you got the top and the bottom there, and it fits nicely into the factory boost pipe just about. Well, that's the plan. It obviously won't work, but it's not going to work, is it? Of course it's not going to work. That's going to be the next thing, and then I'll be getting the wiring and then trying to. I was waiting for Sam to finish work so he can come and help me. I'm going to tidy. Okay, good. That's the loom from the Audi. Emo control. I don't need emo control. I'd love to pretend that what I'm doing is fun. It's not. It's not. No. It's actually really shite. Never mind, eh? That's significantly warm. And then spending hours editing out the fact that I've been rambling to myself 4 hours. Clever being, aren't I? Because I'll edit it and the clip will come up as being like 15 odd minutes long. In reality, there's like 2 seconds of usable stuff in it, but I watched the whole thing.
Wang, 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 wang. Wang, 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 wang. Wang, 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 wang. I need a haircut.
It's true. Sam came back, so well, Sam has been nice enough to kind of finish off the gearbox mount for the wrong gearbox. Wrong gearbox. Bolts in a similar sort of place, but it works. It works. We've had it in once, test fitted it. It's now out. It's being painted. Down there, it's 10 mil, 8 mil.
10 mil.
It's 10 mil, is it?
10 mil.
It's 10 mil. Stainless, mild steel. I know metal. Front one is on. Rear one is on. Just got this other one over here now to try and line up. Sweet mother of God. Okay, lower the crane, Boris.
No, Boris?
Yes.
I'm not fucking Boris. Bastard. That's fucking lower either.
Oh. That's in. That's in. Turn it on.
No.
It's the beginning of day 4. Now I'm going to end this video here with a nice little outro. Very pleased that over the course of the night, the engine didn't fall out. It's still very much there, still very much in the van. Bonus. And today I'm going to probably work on sanding a few more panels down. I might go get some primer grey, primer some of the panels up, and I'm going to put the drive shafts together, and hopefully they'll line up. They won't. Of course they won't. Why would they? So don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You might get picked to receive a steering wheel. I have got the horn. It's in the van somewhere. Now, if you're in England, lockdown is now lifting. If you're watching these videos, get outside and start working on your car, because at the shows this year, I want to come and see your cars. So, pull your finger out of your bum hole and do what I'm doing. Get into crippling debt. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. I'll see you soon.